What is up, piggies? What's going on, you guys? I am so sorry. I'm so late. Getting back into streaming after having a month off is crazy because yeah, I thought I was streaming my intro and I was not. Like, it's one of those things where I thought I was on, I was not. I realized like how much I have to set up for every stream that I had totally forgotten over the break. It's so funny. It's January 22nd. It feels like January 2nd to me. So happy new year, guys. How's everybody doing? How's everybody's music doing in 2026? What's up, Raven? It's good to be back. It's good to be back. Rari, hi. Isaiah, hi. Demi, hi. How are you? Detention for lateness, please, guys. If I was just like, I will be honest with y'all, like being on time, not my strength. Never been my strength. Never probably will be my strength. I'm surprised this hasn't happened more. I usually am like, try to be very on with streaming, but yeah, first time in a year, I was like, oh, and I have to do this. Oh, and I gotta do this too. Oops. So it'd be like that. Kim, what's up? How are you? Raven, Jay, Vacillator. Okay, there's so many regulars here. What is going on, you guys? It is really good to see you. Redstone Geeko, what is up? Nick, happy new year to you. How is everybody doing, guys? What are we doing in the new year? What are the big goals and the big plans? Hit me right now. Tell me what they are. And for anybody who might be new, who is like, what's going on these streams? What we do here is people submit their music and I listen to it and I give critiques on how they can improve, you know, the mixing, songwriting, the vocals, the production, anything I hear. So if you're new or if you're an old stream hound, submit your song. We have an open submission right now. The folder is, I think it's like a normal amount of people that submitted, but it's not like too overcrowded. So you have a really good opportunity today to potentially have your song heard. You know, the way it works, it's a lot of the times it's just random. I like in certain stream segments, we'll just look at it and pick songs at random. There's also a stream segment for verified Boombox members, which we'll be talking about a little bit more. But for now, okay, what are you guys' plans for the new year? Nick says, alive and kicking, composing new songs, never stopping. That's what's up. Aiton, happy new year. What's up, Sour Soda? Happy new year. Drowsy says you probably couldn't have chosen a more perfect moment to stream. Why? Tell me. Like, what's the serendipity? New Year's, BTY London says, New Year's resolution is to have a go at DJing. Hey, always wanted to try it as well as producing. Yeah, that's awesome. That's awesome. Do you want to like perform at clubs, festivals, like the whole thing, or more like on the internet? Vacillator releasing their new album soon. Hey, that's awesome. Drazy getting a foot in the industry. Always a hard goal, but definitely possible. Finally gonna release Dance All Night Long, though I've been advised to wait till summer. Robert, you don't have to wait. Honestly, you could promote a song for a while, right? And you can like really amp up your promo in around the summer. So I understand like the vibes matching the summer more, but you know, I don't know if you have to wait. This year I want to get my single out, finish enough songs for an EP. Ellipsis, that's awesome. Yeah, who here is wanting to release music as an artist? Quentin says you should do a stream where you have live heart tuning on. Also, thank you so much for the super chat. You know what? I can do that for you right now. I can make that happen for you right now. Let's see. Okay, I'll just have to take my EQ off for a second. Let me just move it off. Auto tune. Real time. What is up, you guys? We're here talking about music. I can't actually hear it back. Like, I'm hoping it's tuning and is really, really funny, and I'm not just like making a fool of myself here. So let me know if it actually worked. I am gonna take it off because it's gonna get annoying really fast. But that's fine. It worked, okay, because I see a bunch of LMAOs. Apollo, haha, yeah, exactly. Redstone Geeko says, I'm dying to release an album this year. You can absolutely release an album this year. It depends, of course, on how many songs you have. If you have already some songs started now, then I think you definitely can like go for releasing your album later in the year. Or if you don't have anything, I mean, you could make yourself a schedule to finish a bunch of stuff. So you could do it. Sour Soda said, not this year, but maybe in 2027. I thought you said maybe in 2007, like the way I read it. I was like, oh, so like you have a time machine? Tell us more. I don't know if I'd like to go back to 2007, guys. It's right before the market crash. Actually, I don't recommend using your time machine to go back there unless you're gonna play the stock market. It's giving Daft Punk. New year, new voice. I'm gonna keep doing this occasionally. New year, new voice. I'm so good at singing. Sorry, it's funny. Well, I'm excited for all of you guys with your plans to release your music, make albums, make EPs, and be the music making badasses that I know you all are. So speaking of you guys being badasses, I'm excited to listen to your music. Let's go ahead and pull up Boombox here. For anybody new, so Boombox is our sponsor for these streams, and what we do is we use their website for you guys to submit your music, and then we go to any of the songs, and then we listen to them and I give feedback. So the way to get feedback is, of course, like the more you submit, the more chance you have to be chosen. And like I said, like in the segments where I choose at random, it's fully at random. I don't like, pick people based on their name. I literally, you guys have seen me do it. I glance at the chat and I go, oh, this song. Okay. So, but then there also is a segment where you can, it's not like guaranteed, but you're much more likely to get a critique. And that is if you're a verified Boombox member, and I have a link to do that in the description. But without further ado, let's just go ahead and listen to some songs. We have what's called an early bird segment. And in this segment, I'm going to pick the first 3 songs submitted. So first one was by Severin, Kiss Me. Enzo's leaving them comments. That's awesome. I was trying to see if Severin left like any information about the song, but they didn't. So you know what? We'll just listen as it is and we'll figure it out. So let's see what this is gonna
Déjà vu i sverger hemmetas för Jag tar några liv Hon har mig Tu handa runt om nacken mig Tu handa över mitt dörr
Which language is this, guys?
Närmare än förr Bit med dig värmen först Just med som om det var livet där Just med
I love the bass.
Just med som om det var livet där baby Just med för
Love the
Ingen
breath
ger mig som
right
du ger mig baby nej Ingen ger mig som du ger mig baby nej Så var det just med som om det var livet där baby Just med
That sounds really, really sickening. I really like the bass line a lot. I think the Kiss Me hook, the vocal hook is really clear and like sounds good and makes sense. Which language is this, guys? It's not Spanish. I don't speak Spanish, but I speak some Spanish, and I didn't recognize any of the words. Yeah, that was really, really good. I mean, I'm trying to think if there's anything to critique. I felt like it was just giving what it needs to give, right, guys? Like, I didn't want to really nitpick at it. I felt like the melodies flowed from the verse to the pre to the chorus. The track flowed really well. If anything, like, maybe I would want to have like a little more sauce on certain parts of the vocal, because it was like a little dry, and it's got that distortion on it, which makes it sound nice. I wouldn't take that away, but it almost was like just dry-ish throughout the whole thing. And I think if there was some like really massive reverb throws in a few places on a few words, it would kind of like texturize the vocal production more. But basically, it was really good. So I see lots of PLs for new people. If there's anybody new, what we do is when the chat really likes a song, they comment PL, which means playlist. And that means I add the song to a special playlist for this month. It's called Piggies of the Week and Other Eaters. And that's the name of our community, the Piggies. Because everybody here eats really hard. And boom, we're definitely going to add this song right to the playlist. And next up, we have Bad For You. This is from Kai. Oh, I haven't seen Kai's music in a long time. Welcome back. Welcome back. Okay. They said, have a wonderful stream. Thank you so much. And then we have some lyrics to read too, which is always nice. So let's go ahead and check this out. Ooh. Love the wobbly synth.
I've been doing it so long. Move like echoes. You move like echoes. You try so hard, come on. I've been so bad to you. I've been too bad to you. I've been too bad. I've been way too bad to you. I've been slamming you. I got way too popular. You had to back it up. Even though you look at in your body weight. They just wanna touch it like I'm on the stage. I'm on the street. Call up a freak. Yeah, got what they need. Raising my pinky up. Tell me my money up. She wanna ring me up. Baby, I don't do love. I've been waiting way too long. I know that I was wrong. Where is my phone line?
I really love the vocal right there. That's like, ha, 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 ha. I thought that was a really, really cool touch. Honestly, this was like really perfect for the genre. Like, I hope it's not offensive, but I call this genre like little F-boy music. Where it's trap and the guy's always like, yeah, girl, call me up. Like, but it was a really, really good version of it. And like the flows of the rap singing were really, really good. The vocals sounded nice in front and center. I love the distortion that you put on it. All the effects sounded really, really good. And the vocals, the track was mixed well. The kick hit hard. Like, I don't know. Like, the only thing is, like, I'm not an expert at this style lyrically. Some of these lines dummy my money up. I was like, listen, like, it sounds good. Like, dummy my money, but what does it mean? Like, that was the only thing where I was like, I don't know if I fully like grasp the meaning of every lyric line, but also, you know, not every song needs to be like a life-changing like lyrical thing. Like, sometimes they just sound good. So I would leave that up to the artist, but I do think it sounded really, really good, right? So I see lots of PLs. Or was it for the previous song? No, I think it's for this song. So let me know. Yeah, I think it was for this song, right? I'm gonna go ahead and add it to the playlist. Good job, Kai.
Because of the week and other eaters.
Guys, it's 100%. Yeah. No, you did a great job. Sounds really, really good. Okay, let's do our last early bird person. And this is going to be Jess or Jessie. I never know. Like, I feel like you can pronounce that name both ways, right? I hate that I hate you. That's a cool title. It's like I literally already know what this is going to be about. Okay, and then we've got some lyrics here as well. So that's awesome. Let's go ahead and listen. Oh, Alina, it would be really cool if you turned up the volume. It would be so sick if you did that.
Right beside me, loco in the head, but I like it. It's the Louis V bag, it cost my kidney. I only need one, so I sold it for my baby. It's so cute, how you grind to me, buy somebody's shoes. You give me juice. It's so cute, how you lying to me. It's just a friend, boo. I wanna hate you, baby. Stop. I don't wanna be the boy you need to fuck. I wanna be the one to meet your family. But after what you did, I heard all the good you did. I didn't like it, baby, stop. What happened to her? Just made me hide the heart. I asked my family to do it for the plot. And you apologize and you know I hate that I hate you. I hate that I hate you.
All right, very, very cool. Let me know if you guys would like to PL. And I have a few thoughts. So it sounds, Jessie, like you're recording maybe on a phone or something like that, more like a lo-fi system. It's tough because the vocals are a little bit noisy, right? Like I can kind of hear just like clickiness that usually comes from those like more affordable recording systems. I hear like a little bit of spittiness. Again, it's hard to like advise without knowing what you have that you're working on. I mean, what I would definitely do if you like gave me the song to work on, I would denoise your vocal with Isotope RX plugins, just because it like really, really needs it. And it's hard to sometimes, right, when there's problems like that in vocals, it's hard to hear past it. So I think a lot of it has to do with the mix too. The vocals were kind of like buried a little bit in the track, and also there was a lot of verb. Funny enough, a lot of you guys have the opposite issue of making your vocals too dry. This one was kind of like just really wet without like variation. Yeah, like it was like a blanket verb on it. And I feel like it needed to be just a little drier to stand out and poke out of the mix. And then the instrumental itself, I felt like there was cool things in it. I like the kind of like blurry verby synth in the background, but also I kind of felt like it smudged everything too much. I couldn't hear the kick. I don't even know what kind of snare there was because it just didn't pop out enough. So I kind of just would, on future songs, maybe work on finding spaces for all the instruments in your mix, right? Instead of like adding a lot of stuff, which you didn't even do here, but like just focus on your few elements that you have. Really try to make your vocals sit very well. Really try to make your kick loud enough compared to other songs in the genre and be like, yeah, am I even close? You know what I mean? And I think like those are the types of things you need to be developing to kind of reach that next a little bit more professional level. So let me know if you guys would like to PL. My problem is I never know which PLs are for the previous song and which are for this song. Yeah. Nick says, can't hear the vocals clearly enough, but a nice moody piece. I totally agree. I think I saw a couple of PLs, but not like a ton. But that's okay. Still did a great job, Jessie. And let's go ahead and go to the next song. So we finished our early bird segment, and now we're gonna have a little bit of a verified moment for all the verified members. So verified members for new people are people who have a star next to their name. So, and these are like premium accounts with Boombox, and you guys can like check out how to do that via the link I have in the description. But let's see if we have any verified members here. So we have Reverb here and Aiton. I'm gonna start with Aiton because he's gold. And then we've got old school R&B vibe. Okay, awesome track, no top line yet. Throwback to 90s and 80s. Or where did I read 80s? Sometimes my brain just fills in the blanks. 90s acid jazz. Awesome. I'm so excited to hear this. This is like gonna be very different than everything that we heard so far. So I'm stoked. Cool. Let's go. Let's go. Do you play guitar? Because I feel like you're a keys player, aren't you? I'm just gonna talk and you can correct me, but I kind of feel like your arrangement, I mean, we know this, your arrangement is so good, your chord writing is so good, your transitions between sections are so good. This is a really, really great vibe to, I mean, I'm not sure what you want to use it for, if it's more for your artistry or for pitch. Like, I could see this working for certain SM K-pop groups. I think the only thing is I'm wondering if you're more like using guitar samples, because I think what would be, okay, I am right. All right, no, you play keys. Ooh, I think we need to make a 2026 goal for you to hook up with a bass and guitar player, and for you guys to collaborate, because that is gonna take your tracks to that next level. Because I can tell how unique your keys parts are. But then the little doon guitar comes in and I'm like, that's a sample. You know what I mean? Like, the contrast on that higher level is very noticeable. And because you're so good at what you do, it makes the gap even more wide. So I would love for you to just be open to finding a collaborator that plays electric bass and electric guitar. Acoustic guitar too. But this is really great. I love it. Basically loved everything about it. I loved the mixing. I think also, good job. Your texturization, I don't even know if that's the word. The way you texturize your drums has gotten so much better. The drums are sounding more realistic now than they used to like 6 months ago. Everything just sort of just gelling a lot more. I'm really excited for you, basically. Basically, I'm super excited. I don't have specific notes other than the fact that the guitar sample like popped out at me in a weird way. And maybe it's because of how bare it was and I could just tell it was a repeat sample. Maybe you can verb it out or just do some kind of effect on it to make it like a little more, no, this is intentional vibe. That was the only thing. But I think, yeah, top line and how everything gels is gonna be what determines how this sounds. At this stage, super good. And I see lots of PLs. Let me also write you down for Piggy contender, Piggy of the Week contender. Old school R&B, I can't see. Yeah, I really, really love your musicality so much. So good. trying to see what everybody's saying. Yeah, everybody's saying PLs. This could be like a Red Velvet B-side. This is exactly the type of vibe I heard. Ellipsis. It really is. Aiton is the next graduate. Yeah, you're very close. You're very, very close. And I really just advise you to get that collaborator. You're getting there. Like you're becoming so locked in. I'm really proud of you. So anyway, I'm gonna stop singing your praises lest you get a big head. But great job. Okay, we're gonna check out reverb here with reality. Happy New Year to light cheesy pop. You know what? I love cheesy pop. Like it's so funny. I used to say this all the time. I kind of stopped, but it was so cute. I used to say, "Oh, I love cheese as long as it's good cheese, like Parmesan." Now I love like a little bit of a cheesy vibe if it's done really, really well. So let's listen. I'm excited. First of all, what genre is this? Drum and bass? I guess, right? I kind of was expecting more of like a busy top loop, and it doesn't have that, but maybe based on just the kick snare pattern. What I really love is how the kick sounds. I love like just generally kind of the punchiness of the drums. You guys know that I like punchy drums a lot. So this really appealed to me. I think when the big distorted bass came into, I was like, ooh, yeah, it's eating. I think what kind of let me down a little bit is the part that happens around here. It's the one where the vocal came in. I just felt like, I don't know, it made it more like jazzy versus hard, right? Because this was giving to me like almost just like a cinematic game design, like badass dark vibe. Totally not cheesy, by the way. Funny enough, you're like, this is cheesy. I was like, I don't think it was cheesy at all. But when the came in, it was like out of left field and just kind of like, why, right? And this is something that I see a lot with a lot of people, guys. So always ask yourself why. And the answer can't be, I think it's cool. I mean, it could be, especially once you've developed your ear a little bit more. But I think a lot of times it's good to have like a reason for why you're adding something, right? You can be like, oh, I've added this bass to increase intensity. It's distorted, it's hitting hard, and it's making this track like more big, right? Or you could be like, I added this chord because it's using a lot of tense tones. It's increasing like the drama of how it sounds, right? These are just examples. I've added this vocal in the background with reverb for like prettiness and lightness, maybe to take away from the intensity. There always needs to be intent. So I'm not saying you just threw that in without intent, but it doesn't sound as intentional as I'd like you to be. Just that part. But it was really cool. Otherwise, let me know if you guys are PLing or not. I see a couple of PLs. Halal says bass melting face. Literally. Oh, yeah, the strings remind you of a Tyler the Creator song. I can see that. Brick that wall. Yes, Robert. Okay, so this is drum and bass, right? Stinking bass. For real, it's not cheesy. I know it's not cheesy. I was like, what do you mean? I thought it was gonna be like do 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 do. Vacillator says, PL, we need some quirky music representation. Honestly, guys, like, I encourage all of you to send some stuff that's a little weirder. Like, I kind of have been in the mood for just hearing stuff that I don't usually hear. Right? Like, just unique track choices, unique chord choices, unique genres represented. I'm all for it, guys. I'm all for it. So, I see lots of PLs. My voice is already going. That's great, considering I also have like 8 videos to film after this. Living. I'm just one of those people, guys, where I lose my voice just from like talking. So glad I'm not a touring artist. I genuinely don't think I could do it via my voice. I don't think I could do it. So it's too bad for me. I don't even know if I could do like a book tour, because you guys know I'm an aspiring author. I've written a few books, a few meaning two. I guess it doesn't count as a few, but I don't even know how I would do a book tour just talking a lot. It's very intimidating. I guess I could, just because I can talk for 2 hours on a stream. I could talk at a book tour, but I would struggle. I know I would struggle. We're gonna look at more gold and silver members. I know I've missed some people. We got Halal here, for example. And let's check out Watch Me Walk Away. Let's just go ahead and check it out. Happy New Year, by the way.
Watch me walk away. Watch me walk away. I'm taking everything you want. Can I ask you, was it something I did? Still I wonder, 'cause it isn't too clear. I don't want no trouble. Tired of the lies. You find yourself another. Heart is cold inside. Yes, I'm trying to recover. Do you even realize? Watch me walk away. I'm taking everything you want. Watch me walk away. I'm taking everything you want. Watch me walk away. Watch me walk away. Watch me walk away. I'm taking everything.
You know what I'm thinking? So I think you did a really, really good job. I can totally, funny enough, speaking of intention, I can tell what your intention was. And then even reading what you wrote about your track, like it exactly is giving like minimal, dark, cinematic vibes. So I think you did a really great job. Couple of things. I know you actually said you might be looking for somebody to, are you looking for them to just redo this top line, but like more of like a voice that isn't a sample? Or are you looking them to like rewrite it? Because I do like the hook. I know it's from Splice, so like literally anybody else could use it and make a song. I do think it works really, really well. So what I was gonna say, if you decide to keep the vocal sample, I don't think necessarily it's a bad thing, because it does fit so well. And you've done some interesting things with it, like the cutting up the way, like all of that was really cool. I think you could even play with more texture, maybe do some reverb throws on like way, like delay throws, not everywhere, but certain spots, just to kind of make it more varied, right? Because that's the thing with the sample, it's the same every time. It's not like they saying watch me walk away a bunch of times and you can use different takes. It does sound the same. So maybe layering an octave lower with one of them, right? Maybe turning the formant down or automating the formant, so it's like watch me walk away. Like, I can't do it but you know what I mean. So, and one thing I would say is I actually really love that string. Let me check something. It's almost like, I don't know if it's the intro or maybe the verse somewhere. I would love for you to bring little spots of those strings, because that to me was like the most special part. And it only happened a little bit later in the song, and I just wanted to hear more of it. Not like overwhelmingly all around. Maybe like every fourth bar you have a wom, wom, like a little 2-3 note moment of this string, even like panned or something. I think it'd be really cool. But guys, are we PLing? Are we PLing? What's going on? I see one PL. I see another PL. Somebody said this is sick. I agree. It was sick. It was sick. Okay, yeah, I see PLs. Somebody was asking what PL means. It means playlist. So see, we're going to add Halal's song to Piggies of the Week and Other Eaters, which is the name of our community.
Piggies of the Week and Other Eaters.
So they deserve to go right into the playlist. And what I was gonna also tell you guys is that our community is not just on these streams. We also have a Discord. And I know most of you guys are in the Discord, but let me give you all the link for anybody who's not in it. Oh my god, why can't I find it? Oh, there you go, there it is. Join it and chat with other producers, musicians, singers. It's a really good, like, supportive community. I love our Discord, guys. Like, who else loves the Discord? Raise your hand. I see you guys all the time in there, like, helping other people, giving advice, encouraging each other, and I just love it. I love it. Also, I saw your comment from earlier. I do have a steamer and I like take care of my voice. My voice is very, it's been through a lot, to be honest. Like you said, you were singing live a lot. I did that as well in my 20s, and I had nodules like 5 times. Not to scare you guys, because I know singers are like so scared of nodules, and I had them over and over. I would heal and then they would come back. I would heal and they would come back. It's because I sang really incorrectly. At that time, I like pushed my chest. I couldn't even show it to you guys now. I like lost the muscle memory of doing it wrong, but it really damaged my voice. So I think even now, when I know I do things like correctly for my health vocally, I still like lose my voice. Not so much from singing anymore, but from speaking a lot. Maybe I don't speak as correctly as I sing. Maybe that's what it is, actually. But yeah, vocal problems they suck, guys. It messes with your head more than your voice. So anyway, let's go ahead and pick another verified member. Somebody gold or silver. Let's pick Robert here, and then we'll do the person under them after. Angelus. That's a beautiful song title. Let's listen. I really like the melody. It does have a timeless vibe, I agree. It's beautiful, Robert. it's very beautiful. I think what I like about it the most is that it is like a unique combination of almost like a classical vibe, but of course it's synth, synth wave, synth pop, whatever you call it. It's synth oriented music. So I think you're doing a really great job. The only thing I would say, and I wish I could listen to everybody's full song because I can see by the waveform it probably like really develops over here. I would say I would love for you to develop it a little bit sooner. And you know what might be fun to try? Just kind of seeing the vibe and how it really does read. It's always like weirdly reminds me of like Beethoven, the melody. So what I would do personally, if I were developing it, maybe somewhere like starting from here, I would let it be as simple as it was in the beginning. I would maybe start, introducing like a left hand melody, right? Like, because imagine you playing a classical piece, usually the left hand is like the bass line, right? And it's pretty independent from what's going on in the right. And you are doing it, I think, with that really subtle bass, because you have like a walking subtle bass, but it is so subtle that I don't really hear what it's doing. So I'd love to like hear that a little bit more. And maybe at some point you introduce even another counter thing, probably more pads and like held strings, maybe like coming in and out, right? Because you could be like da 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 da. Oh, da, 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 right? Just to kind of find a way to grow it and get it to be a little bit more epic sooner. So, easy PL. I agree. Let me see what you guys are saying. Yeah, B2 London's kind of saying what I was saying. Would love to hear more layers. Yeah. So, I concur. Yeah, I see the PLs. You guys, good. Because I was like, where are the PLs? Where are the PLs? Awesome, Robert. Silver member right under. Let me find them. Let me find them. Okay, BK. This is cool. Let's listen. I'm excited to hear hip hop jazz.
You know what I'm talking about? Hey, y'all niggas know I don't trust these niggas like numbers. Call a miracle. These niggas online, but it's physical.
I really like the backing track. I'm immediately in the 1920s, and I don't think I've ever talked about it publicly, but I have like a special interest in the 20s.
Got up in the middle of the night, thinking about my last. Watch who you call your friends, cause people looking for the grass. They need some green, get your own shit. You ain't gotta copy me. Her legs wide open, they be smelling like the sea. They wanna claim their music, but I'm doing it filthy. If you have a problem, then you might have to come and kill me. I'm the director, let me point the scene. It's way too hard for y'all to achieve your dream. Niggas saying that you was autistic, but then they backed off when I got on my business. It's funny because they can take the truth and just twist it. That's why I don't wanna waste my life, I just live it. Congratulations, pussy niggas, you done played yourself. How I made it to the top and remain myself. Left a lot of shit on the shelf. Every time I'm trying to read a book, I'm trying to make a hook. When a nigga talk shit, I ditch him up and then I leave him shook. Hey, nigga build like a napkin. When I see a nigga get to the clap and think a nigga cold, need a blanket, fuck it up and tryna feed a whole village. Been around some niggas, they tryna make a living. I fed all of y'all niggas, that's the thanks that I'm getting. You fuck niggas. I don't even know what to do no more.
Okay, BK, this is really, really cool. I can see people are really, really liking it. Everybody let me know if it's PL level. But okay, so a couple of things. For your songwriting and vocals, one thing I'd love to hear, and listen, take it with a grain of salt. I would not call myself like a rap hip hop expert whatsoever, but I do enjoy listening to rap and hip hop. And in K-pop that I work on, there's a lot of rapping. It's very different than this, but you know, it all originates in the same genre. And what I would say is I would love to hear a little bit more hooks. I know you're going for more of an old school like 90s vibe, but even then, right, if you listen to artists from that era, groups from that era, they always had hooks, right? I'm thinking about Salt and Pepper, for example. It's none of your business, right? And that's a very girly, different vibe than what you're doing, but there always was like a repeated verbal hook, and I don't think you have one in here. It's just kind of a run-on rap, which is really good. Even modern songs, right? Like I'm thinking of Cardi B in her latest album, that I think it's called Miami song, right? It's mostly like run-on rap too, but it has these like emphasized bits that become hooky, and that's what I kind of want you to try to achieve with your music. Just a little more catchiness, so somebody who's like vibing to it in their car, for example, could easily learn those bits and do them. So, and then track wise, I really love the sample that you used and how you combined it with the rest of the track. I thought it was really good. I thought the bass could hit a little bit harder, the kick could hit a little bit harder, and I thought the vocal sat decently with how it is now, but I think once you make your lower end more bombastic, you're gonna wanna make your vocal a little bit bigger, maybe work a little bit on how it's sitting in the mix too, but we'll get there when we get there. So let me know how you guys. Okay, I see lots of PLs. Let's do it. Good job. So TR Star, the way it works if you're not verified, I have a segment called Free for All, which is actually what we're gonna be doing next. So you're in luck. So what we do in the verified segments is anybody, especially the higher tiers verified, they get kind of like priority listening. That's how Boombox has it set up. But also we want to make sure everybody has a chance and it's not like a paid thing. Like if you just submit for free, you still have a chance. That's very important for us. So what we're gonna do right now, speaking of that, is we're gonna do a free for all. And that means you can just comment the name of your song in the chat. Like literally just comment the name of your song. Spam it as much as you want. YouTube might stop you at a certain point, but like go ahead and spam your song's name. And what I will do is everyone is welcome, right? Like doesn't matter if you're verified, not verified, but I will just at random pick songs names and then play them. And I usually do 6 at a time. Okay, I picked 1. Wasn't even ready to write it down yet, but it kind of jumped out at me. Okay, got another one. Ah, it goes by so fast. I like locked in on one and then it disappeared. No. Okay, I got one. Okay, I got another one. You guys are typing so fast. It's just like doop, 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 doop for me. Okay, I got another one. One more. Okay, got one. Thank you guys. Thank you for your spam. Okay, let's check it out. First song that I picked is called Trampoline. It's from Vacillator. Okay, awesome. I'm gonna pick the later version. I'm gonna assume that's the right one. Okay, this is one of their songs for their new album coming this Friday. Guys, this is exciting. Okay. Stay healthy and hydrated. You know I'd be drinking some water. You know me. Let's listen. Love the drum break. Awesome job, Vacillator. You guys let me know if you'd like to PL. And I'm going to share some thoughts. So, I feel like it's a really different, interesting vibe. I like the guitar with like the synth, the 808. It was interesting. Biggest thing I would say, so obviously you're already releasing. It's coming out like tomorrow. So this is going to be for your next song. I think you need to think about what's on your mastering channel, because this is a little bit quiet, right? And once I post the stream, you can even kind of go back and listen to some of the other songs submitted, literally just their volume and then yours, and you'll be like, ooh, this is a little bit soft. I was kind of looking under AI tools here, right, to see if I could master, but I couldn't because this is an MP3, not a WAV file. But I think if you just had like a good mastering chain, you don't have to be like an amazing mastering engineer, just something that works for your style of music, that just makes it hit a little bit harder. I think that's going to help you a ton, especially with instrumental music, right? You don't have a vocal for people to kind of grab onto. So I think it's really going to be a big thing for you to learn a little bit more about mastering. And then another thing, I kind of felt like as you added more elements, I think around here is when things got like a little bit rubby. You guys know I talk about rubs a lot. When certain instruments tonically don't work with other instruments, that's what I kind of felt like. There was just like a little bit of like, ooh, does that guitar really go with that chord? So again, for the next track, I would just pay a little extra attention to that. But let me know what you guys think. Yeah, Robert says mastering for us is mostly just getting up to commercial volume. That's really what it is. Yeah, there's obviously like more to mastering, right? But I don't recommend you guys try to become like professional mixer, professional mastering engineer, professional producer, singer. Like there's a reason those jobs are separated, right? Like all of them are difficult, all of them have a steep learning curve, all of them are valid. But I think when you do everything yourself, you kind of have to find shortcuts. And I literally think for this mastering, it's just like get like a preset that works and just use that. So looking for PLs, guys. I see like one PL. Okay, I don't see lots of PLs, but that's okay, Vacillator. You still slayed. Please come back, submit more. And then next up, we're gonna listen to Burn. Okay, this is by Stefan and Drazi. Or are you guys the same person? I apologize. Oh, submit a track as a group of 4. Okay. So Stefan, Drazi, Rari, and Kaya. Awesome. I'm really excited you guys are collabing. Oh my god, there's so many collaborations that have come out of these streams. Wow. I feel really good about this, guys. I feel like I'm like bringing people together and kind of doing a good thing. I'm happy about it. But let's listen.
When you
see me. What's it sound? Off the crowd shouting to me. Heaven skate open up to me. Yeah, I'm angelic, see my wings, yeah.
What's the crowd try to run away? Say, but then you see me. Hush, hush, get the money, but don't touch. Cash, cash, got my paper up. I'ma make you blush, I'ma burn it up.
Looking from a different angle. Directly outside. I don't wanna lie. Set the world on fire.
Fun.
Tongue go figure. Seize that time, the lies, the things we live. Set the world on fire. Tongue go figure. Seize the time, the lies, the things we live.
Very cool. Oh my god, I think you guys really slayed. I love kind of like the different voices coming in, right? And the different textures too, how everybody sings very differently. I thought this was really, really cool. I'm curious about, like, I guess what you guys were shooting for, because I know you want feedback on like pretty much everything. So it kind of sounds like maybe a K-pop song for me, but I don't know if that's what you guys are going for. If it was a little bit more of a K-pop song, what I kind of am wanting to hear is a little bit more rhythm, right? Even kind of seeing these lyrics, see how short these lines are. Run the town, say fuck when you see me. What's the sound of the choir shouting to me? And I almost would love to hear some contrast between these like slower lines and more like more rapped, fast-paced, rhythmic things. They don't even have to be rapped. They could be singing, but just more rhythmic singing. I think that would really help elevate what you guys are doing. And I felt that way about the chorus as well too. It was just all very long kind of lines, and I'd love to hear just a little more rhythm in there. And then yeah, track-wise, I thought the track was cool. It had some nice elements. Maybe it was a little kind of soft the way it was hitting. Let me just hear it like one more time. It could honestly, I think it's just a mastering. It's just the mastering volume could go up like a little bit more. Feels a little bit open for this type of song, but it's good. I think you guys did a great job. Let's see. We've got lots of PLs. Let's do it then. Okay. Good job, you guys. And next up, we have a song called Don't Bother Me Now. Love the strong position. Okay, cool. And we've got some lyrics. Oh, okay. This is from Kiara. Okay. Wait. Oh, so you have a different artist name now, Rari. It's Rari, right? Awesome. You just posted your first reel? Congratulations. Okay, question for you guys, little bit off the like topic, but not really. I kind of noticed some of you guys, or some people that I knew didn't make content before, are like making content this year. How many of you guys are wanting to like be more visible this year? I'm really just curious, because even so, I don't do this very often. I consult with like a few artists, like really, really occasionally. And one of the people, I usually consult with him about his music, but he was literally like, hey, so I posted a YouTube video. Will you like critique my video, right? And I wouldn't call myself like a content coach, but I do know a lot about making content, hooks, going viral, like all these things, right? So it was fun for me to like critique his content, like how I critique music. And I genuinely like really enjoyed it. So I'm curious if anybody out there is like wanting to post, wanting to get out there, wanting to get fans, brand deals, like whatever you guys are looking for. I'm actually really curious. Redstone Geeko says that I want to get my first 100 listeners. That's a great first goal, and you 100% can do that. Prod Eyes, I'm sorry if I'm saying that wrong. Real Vokes, Lizzie. Oh my god, yes guys. I want to be visible at LOL. Honestly, there's no need to like ever feel shameful about that or be like, I want people to know who I am, because like, how are you gonna have a music career if people don't know who you are? Like, it's part of the job, right? It's especially now, it's just becoming more and more and more important. It's crazy. Creating with love. I'm working on my visibility this year. I've been working on that over the last 4 months. Good for you. Good for you. Robert says, I'm thinking about it, but very nervous. I totally understand. If you've never like put yourself out there, your face, all of that, I get how it can be really intimidating. Kim, I can send you that song some other time. Let other people have airtime. I don't need to be playing my songs. But let's go back to Kiara's song, Rari's song, which you can follow her right here. You should check out Lily Allen because of your vocal stylings, which I fully support. Here's a song I sang, wrote, produced, trying to imitate style of Lily Allen. Awesome. I think it's really good exercise too, you know, to kind of like be inspired by other artists, create songs inspired by other artists, to grow. That's one of the best ways to do it, honestly. Let's listen.
Just easy to chase my dreams. Ooh. I don't feel guilty ignoring your calls to me. Don't bother me now. I'm not picking up the phone, darling. I don't need your closure. Don't bother me now. I'm better off alone, free to grow from your chokehold.
That was so.
Don't bother me now. I take it slow. Finally.
Okay, this is very, very cool. I have lots of thoughts. Mostly I'm thinking I really like where your voice is progressing to, because I've heard a few things from you now. What I loved, it was the contrast this time around, because I feel like last few songs, it was all that very like cry heavy, higher pitched, yelly, not in a bad way, like it's just a technique, right? Type of performance that you did. And I feel like you really contrasted this time around with like a softer, more intimate approach in a verse. I love that voice on you. The more intimate, the more like, because you can hear like all the texture. I don't know what mic you're using too. Whatever you're using is sounding really good. Really, really good. So I also loved kind of like the contrast between the softer vocal and then how it exploded for the Don't Bother Me Now for the chorus. So I think you're really, really on the right path. And I would just continue to explore songs with this type of contrast. You know what I would suggest too for you? Just as like singing exercise and like vocal production exercise, because I feel like when you write your own song, right, there's lyric writing, there's melody writing, there's track making, like there's so much that needs to happen before you even get to vocal production. I feel like I know you're really, really working on your vocal production, and what would be really cool is for you to just sing some covers. It doesn't have to be Lily Allen, it could be just anything you're inspired by. I remember at some point you were like, oh, I love We Don't Talk About Bruno. Like, you could make your own version of that song. right? And for you to really just focus on your vocal recording, I feel like that could be just good exercise. Plus, you can post it as content. So double whammy, double whammy. But I would really suggest digging into more, like learning your soft voice and then refining more of your yelly, like high power voice. That's what I would do if I were you. But really good job. PL. I see lots of PLs. All right. Good job. Seeing what you guys are talking about. I sometimes I'm like, I'm running the stream, but I kind of want to like see the tea. I want to be part of the conversation, not just by talking. Raven says agreed. Her theatrical visions are so good. Yeah, it is very theatrical in a really good way. I would not try to get rid of that ever. I would like lean into that and just refine your own approach to it. But yeah, you guys are loving it. Awesome. Okay, next up we have, I hope I wrote this down. Okay, yes, Descend. Perfect. And this is by Redstone Geeko. I think they're still in the chat, but we'll see. Also, Enzo liked everybody's song. I think Enzo, you like really just like came through, gave everybody feedback, hyped people up. Good job. All right, let's check out this song.
The water's rising. I can feel the cold. The ocean current is my only constant.
1 second. So it's totally fine if it's an a cappella. Is there going to be a track or is it all a cappella? Because you're talking about production. So maybe you uploaded 2 versions. Let me wait for a second because I think maybe they have a version with vocals and also with the track. Yeah, right? Like they're like production wise, I was trying to, okay, I think maybe this is not the right version. Oh yeah, they're in there. Let me know if you have a different version. Let me go like look for it real quick. Because maybe... Descend. No, that's the only one. Did you mean to submit an a cappella? Oh, there are. Am I just... Hold on. Am I just losing my mind? Like...
The
Sorry. It just starts with an a cappella. Okay. Let's just restart. Let's just restart. Let's listen.
water's rising. I can feel the cold. The ocean current is my only constant.
Oh, I like
Would
that.
you love me
Kind of a weird transition.
as the sea fills my mouth? Could you leave your doubt and stand with me? Their teeth inviting, though they also remind me of the scars on my brain. What lies behind can remain. No ocean tides, just a method.
Is that like a cool back vocoder?
Could you love me as
Okay,
the
so I have some thoughts. What I would say is there is a really, I know you were like, I'm not good at singing. I think you could improve a lot because there is a nice quality to your voice. I think what I would do though, right? Okay. Obviously you're still learning how to sing. What I would do is I wouldn't necessarily do songs where your voice is this exposed, right? And I understand, right? Like it's supposed to be haunting and dark and be a little bit weird and like, ooh, this voice, right? Like I get the vision. I think you could have more instruments in there without losing that, right? You could have a creepy little string. You could have a little muted drum. You can have more vocal layers. You could have a little vocal like pad, almost like a choir underneath. You could do like, you know, and it could be muted and hidden, but all those layers would really help your confidence, because like if I personally was still growing in something and it didn't feel like it was my strength, I wouldn't put it on display, right? Like I would be like, here's that one thing I'm still learning, like not feeling confident about. You know, if I needed to include it for the vibes, I would find a way to use other things to kind of smudge, hide, detract attention. That's what I would do. And then as far as just like vocal coaching advice for you, what I would say is like some of it too is your diction, right? Because you're not like so off the notes that it's like, wow, right? Like, you know, you're a little bit off, but I've heard worse. It's a lot of it is the diction. It was really hard to understand the lyrics. So I think just pronouncing the words, especially some of the consonants, a little bit clearer, that would really help it a lot. So layer up more, pronounce a little bit clearer. I think also Enzo, shout out Enzo, they said maybe it's a little bit low pitched for you. What I would do, I have this in my vocal production course, but there's an exercise you can do where you just run scales and you find like your optimal sweet spot of your voice. I recommend to all of you guys to know what that sweet spot is and to use that. Like I literally know the weakest spots of my voice. I can't always avoid them, but I try. You know what I mean? And if I do have to sing a lot in those spots, I just know it's gonna be harder and I'm like ready for it. So that's what I advise. Let me know if you guys are PLing or not PLing. Build the song layering some pretty pads, some ambience, ellipsis. I agree 100%. Yeah, some texture, some pads. You know what I mean? That's your talking pitch. Yeah, okay. Then you know what I would say is like just work on the diction a little bit more. Yeah. And also the thing is too with talking and singing, the difference is, especially for this type of singing, which it's more sustained notes, right? You're probably not used to sustaining, because I hear that little shake. Because when we talk, we just talk, the words go fast, blah, blah, blah. But when you have to draw them out, right, you need to have a little bit more like ability to support. Again, like you can just look all that up, like vocal exercises for breath support, for sustained notes. But I'm excited to hear more. Yeah, I don't see lots of PLs, but that's okay. Come back next time. Can't wait to hear more. And let's go ahead and just listen to our last couple of songs from this free-for-all. We've got a song called Clue. This is by Mito Chu. I want your feedback on the bridge and the chorus. Okay, then I'll go a little bit further into the song and start from kind of middle of it so we can get the bridge. Maybe here.
There's so many things you left untold. You keep me guessing on what's on your mind. Like a detective, I'm looking for signs. There's some kisses missing and there's no. Just give me a clue or keep me in the loop. Come tell me where your heart is at, but I'll play it good. Just one move, and if you feel it too, and I wanna keep it a secret, I'll just keep you.
right? I have thoughts for you. I'm gonna be harsher on you because you're more of a professional. I think your chorus could be catchier and more symmetrical. It's not bad at all. There's a couple of things you've got in there that are really good. I don't hear enough symmetry and hookiness, specifically your like B part. And then I guess it's like if we have A, B, C, D, I think your B and your D need to match more. My favorite melody out of there was just, where is it? It's like, tell me where your heart is. I love the lyric, but let me just hear what it was exactly.
Come on, let it show off. Come on, keep me waiting on you. A secret. So, and if you feel it too, and how hard is that? Come tell me where your heart is at.
What I would do, come tell me where your heart is. Just anything the hardest. Like create more of a symmetry moment right there. And I probably would be like, just give me a clue, come tell me where your heart is, that there's something hard is. Just give me a clue, that I know you feel it too, come tell me where your heart is. And then maybe I would do like me a clue, like lead out of it with a different melody. I just felt like it was a lot of melodies, not enough for me to latch onto, other than those. And then they would switch right after, right? So I couldn't lock in. That's what it was. The bridge I thought was good. I think if you want it, and this is like more of a creative suggestions, right? Like I don't remember, but I don't think you're an instrumental producer. I think you're a vocal producer and a top liner. So you're probably working with somebody else's track, but I would have loved more of an R&B chord take on the bridge. Why did I say clue? Yeah, right there. Clue. Like chords that would match that. Just go in a little bit of a different place. And again, this is more of like a creative take, right? Like, because it depends also on who you're writing for. This, I'm guessing this is K-pop, right? An SM take would be more of like a really jazzy bridge, but then like a JYP wouldn't do that. So, and then of course, like it depends on your opportunities and who you're pitching to and who you can get it to. So, but I kind of felt like, oh, maybe just taking it in a little bit more of a blue direction versus how like bright it is for the chorus would be cool. But I feel like I was harsh. You did a really great job. I just like, you guys know when somebody's like a pro or close to a pro, my level of feedback is very different. I focus on different things at that point. I see PL from Ellipsis, Real Vox TPL. Yeah, guys, are we PLing? I see one from Nick. Because it was really good, you know? They did a really great job. Halal says PL. SK's Gaze, I'm not sure how to pronounce your name. I'm not playing like well-known songs because they're asking me to play sports car. I'm playing songs that viewers have submitted that they've created. That's the point of these streams. I can see a bunch of K-pop groups singing this. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, that's what I was like. I think this is supposed to be like a K-pop pitch. Oh yeah, I see lots of PLs. Okay, awesome. Let's do it. Great job. And we have one last song. It's called Rula. This is by Island Charles. Awesome. Let's listen.
Sauce going crazy.
On a roller, can I roller? Stay iced out, lit looking cooler. Stop too fat, you need to jeweler. Let me act up, I might call my shooter. Came from the ground, now I rise like Rula.
job. Okay, so what I'm thinking is, I think it is a little bit distorted, right? And I know there is a certain genre that like loves that, and like really, really loves that, but I feel like it would, like, okay, Kai's song, right? You can go back, Island Charles, and you can listen to a song from about an hour ago by an artist whose name was Kai. It was a very similar style to yours, like that trap, basically. I was like, I tried to think of another word, just trap. But you can hear kind of how clean Kai's voice and track were, and how he did add some distortion, but it was very deliberate on his voice, right? It wasn't just like how it is here. I kind of feel like maybe you're just not as familiar with mixing, not as familiar with mastering, and you're just loading up your tracks, making it super loud. It's hitting the bus like crazy, distorting, and you're maybe just not sure how to fix that. So the way to fix that, honestly, the easiest way, I'm just gonna show you. The easiest way, just grab all your tracks, like right here, right? And literally turn them down like 10 decibels, like a lot. And then you go to your master and you put a mastering plugin on, God, I always forget the one that I found for, is it Brainworks? I think it is Brainworks, right? Hold on. Yeah, okay. This is a free mastering plugin. Obviously, you have to be in a DAW that's like this. It can't be BandLab. If it's BandLab, sounds like maybe it is BandLab. If it's BandLab, use their mastering. But if you're in another DAW, just grab this. It's a free plugin, and all you're gonna be like working with is just like the volume. So if you turn everything down, then just work with these like trim and volume knobs to bring your volume back without the distortion. But I think you're doing a really good job. The vocals sounded fun, a lot of attitude. I like kind of just the vibes. So let me know if you get, yeah, it's BandLab. I knew. They have a feature called Auto Mix. Literally just use that. It's gonna like set your levels a little bit more correctly for you. But let me know if you guys would like to PL. To PL or not PL? That is the question, guys. BTY London, really great advice. My advice is start with your main elements first and work around that. I think that's always such good advice. Right? Like focus on the main things that you're creating. Sometimes it's just literally like drums, bass, one instrument, and vocals. And then you can add all these other things around it. Because it can be really overwhelming otherwise. Yeah. So, all right. I saw like one PL, but I didn't see enough. That's okay. Please come back. Submit more music. Would love to hear more of your music. Guys, I need to pee really bad. I actually don't have an like a stream break right now. Don't ask why. I'm gonna just put the intro on for like a second. Don't go anywhere. I'm just gonna go to the bathroom. I'll be back. I'm back, guys. I'm back. What is going on? I saw Raven was like, not gonna lie, we are gonna need a dancing pig animation for the stream break. Come on, guys. Any animators, any artists here, people who draw, like, let's go. Somebody draw us a dancing pig. Come on. I would be so down to put that for the stream break. I would be so down. Okay, guys, we're gonna listen to a few more songs, but first, I just wanted to do our little advice with our little moment. And I actually have like a suggestion because I know sometimes I'm like, ask me about anything, and people are kind of almost like, like they're put on the spot. So I'm gonna give you all a prompt. So ask me your questions. Tell me your problems, your struggles with vocals specifically, and even more specifically with vocal layering, harmonies, like ad libs, any of those things. That's what I feel like talking about today. So if anybody has questions about that, anything they're specifically like really struggling with as far as vocals, just tell me. I am happy to give advice, chat about it, talk about it. So... Oh, Kai says, shout out to every artist out there. Keep doing it even if you're scared. I second that. That's a beautiful sentiment. Cade, what's a good free DAW for beginners? BandLab, for sure. I think starting a BandLab is great. I actually like really love them. They're such a good company. Like, they're really, really good to artists and content creators and stuff. And I think they're a really good place to start, like, if you're just brand new. Mixing backing vocals is a struggle for me, Diva says. Okay, so in what way? Is it more just like it sounds wrong together with the lead? Because I do feel like, I'm just gonna guess, right? Because you didn't give me a lot of context, but for a lot of people, it's their background vocals are just kind of smushed with their leads. I think the first thing, especially if you're a beginner, pan them, you know, take your background vocals, put one to the left, to the right. It doesn't have to be all the way, but you will hear like a massive difference immediately, because your backgrounds, I always say this, they should feel like they're hugging the lead. They should not be like in the same space as the lead, right? Ad-lib style ranking for different genres. I'm curious what you mean with ranking, Rari. I mean, definitely there's ad-lib styling is different for different genres. I'm trying to like figure out exactly what you're asking. What I would say is studying your favorite artists is probably the first thing that you do, and seeing the kinds of ad-libs that they do. Are they always running? Or are their ad-libs more like long held notes, or short little like like those types of ad-libs, right? Because there's a lot of different types of ad-libs. So I think like selecting your palette based on what your favorite artists do. And this would be helpful, especially as you're figuring this out, because I think eventually you will start creating your own approach. But I think the biggest thing when people are starting out with a certain aspect of production, they're just intimidated and they're like, how do I do this? And I just say the answer is always to kind of use your faves as an example and as a guiding light. And then at a certain point, you start doing your own thing. Okay, interesting. Kai says, yesterday I was watching Masterclass with Ryan Tedder. He said the worst thing in the mixing engineer can do for your song is make it harsh. Honestly, how do you know if your vocals are harsh? You will know because they kind of like bite at your ears. And usually it's the consonants that are harsh. Like, how can a vowel be harsh? It kind of can't be, right? I mean, unless you're just like cranking out the top end of your EQ, maybe you put like a transient shaper, but even then it's very hard to make a vowel harsh. But consonants, T, P, Ch, like those things are harsh as is, right? They are harsh as I'm doing them. So you add like a really bright EQ, a lot of compression, suddenly it's all you hear. So a lot of what I do, and this is one of the things in the editing module of my course, right? So the way I think about vocal production is 4 pillars, right? There's performance, there's editing, there's arrangement, and then there's mixing. So a lot of harshness starts in the editing pillar, right? You don't edit out your harsh consonants. You don't de-ess enough. You perform in a way where you're really spitting at the mic and you don't tame it down with volume automations. You move on to arrangement stage. Now you're layering harmonies on top of your harsh ch, and then it makes it even more harsh, unfortunately. And then you move on to mixing, and then you put some bright EQ, and then it makes it even harsher. That's how like the bad domino effect happens. So I think this is something you take care of in the editing stage. Let's see what else. BT Wyland says, I'm hearing so many people say avoid splice. Should I do this and try to get an actual vocalist? It depends, right? It depends on what your goals are. I would say it's not that big of a deal, to be honest. And I'll tell you why it's not that big of a deal. Okay. All right. What's the fear? The fear is people will use the same sample as me. Maybe they'll build a whole song around the same sample I build a whole song around. And you know what? It happens. I actually have had people build their songs around samples I made on Splice, like well-known songs, and then like they're released with the same hook or something, and they're fine. They survive. They survive. You know, sometimes fans notice and they're like, "That's the same as blah 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 blah," but it ultimately doesn't really make a difference. I personally don't use Splice hooks as the main hooks of my stuff anymore for this reason, because I actually have had that happen where I have an uncut song that uses the same like synth sample as a cut song that's very well known, and I'm like, God damn it, I literally built my whole thing around this. Now I have to rebuild it or just hope that they don't know. So for this, it just depends on your goals. Like for me, right, trying to play songs with well-known artists, I do think about that, but I think if you're self-releasing, you're an artist, like it doesn't matter. Ellipsis, I think about mic proximity a lot. How do I figure out what works best for the song? It's honestly really simple. When you're doing something more intimate, be closer to the mic. When you're more shouting, like loud, belty singing, just move away a little bit. And you will hear it, you will see it. When it clips, like the top of your waveform turns flat, it becomes like a square. Avoid that. And then on the opposite end, if you're too far and you're too like soft and intimate, it's just gonna be a really little waveform. So just move in. It's really, that's like the easiest one, honestly. Raven, that's a very good question. What advice would you have for someone not comfortable enough with their voice to sing? Okay, let's talk about this. First of all, I would ask yourself, like, what exactly you're uncomfortable with, right? Because for me, for example, I used to have a lot of problems with my higher notes. I don't as much anymore, but I almost had this like perverse thing where because I couldn't do the high notes well, I wanted to do them. And then I would do them badly and then be like, this is so embarrassing. So what I would tell my younger self in that case is don't put them in the songs yet. Work on them with your vocal coach, improve them, sing them in covers live just to practice. But make your artist songs around the part of your range you're comfortable with, right? And it's not going to necessarily be just high or low notes or whatever range. It could be style, right? The style that comes most naturally to me, funny enough, is R&B. Like you don't hear me as much on it, but when you hear me on it, you're like, wait, why does this sound so natural? It's because it is. And I learned all the other things later. It could also be that. Like, what do you just sing that you're like, oh, I'm not that bad at this? That's probably the thing you should be doing now. Like, too many people fixate over the thing they're bad at, and they don't notice the thing they're good at or like decent at. Do the thing you're pretty good at and just work on the other thing until it gets better. That's what I would say. Do I have any practice methods that help me improve my top lining? This is a hard one, Hannah. It's like, this is why I don't have a top lining course yet, because I haven't figured out how to really teach this, to be honest. Because the way I got super good at top lining is just by doing it a lot, like a lot, like over a decade, a lot. I got better when I was around people who were already good at it. And I would say one thing you can control is like analyzing. Just analyzing songs that you really like and what they're doing. Honestly, maybe that if I at some point want to teach top lining, that's probably what I would focus on, is just like breaking down songs that work and why they work. A lot of it, if you like get technical into it, it becomes math. It becomes math of rhythm, of like where melodies start and end rhythmically. It becomes math of melody, which pitches things hit, which intervals are being used. And it also depends on the kind of person you are, right? Like, I'm a very mathematical system building type person. So for me, I kind of enjoy nerding out like that and being like, ooh, like what note does it start on here? What note does it start on here? What dynamic does that create? But for some people that might be like, no, I do not want music to be math. I want to vibe and feel. And for you, it's probably going to just be practice, collaboration, like consistency. That's what I would say. Creating with love says, that's what I do. I avoid the ranges I can't hit so I can hit the ranges I do with power. It's honestly very smart. It's smart to just like do what you're good at. Not everybody has to be good at everything, really. I don't know why everybody wants to be good at everything. Like, it's just not realistic. So anyway, guys, we could chat about this forever, but let's go back to listening to some music. I want to do another little verified moment. Let's go ahead and listen to some verified members. For example, we have the Music Diva, beautiful name, new Donk Queen instrumental. I'm so excited to hear this. Let's check it out. I feel like the Music Diva needs to hook up with Kiara because you guys have the same kind of theatrical sensibility. So, and I love this too. This song is about the Nintendo character Pauline. I am not like super into gaming or Nintendo. Like, I've never played like Mario Kart or anything, but I just love the idea of like themed songs and songs themed to characters specifically. I think that's really, really cool. But the Music Diva, I really, really love it. I'm curious about like what you want, I guess, to do with this track. Are you gonna get a vocal on it, like a lead vocal versus those background harmonies that you have, or is this more just like a cool instrumental you're wanting to do? Because I personally think this could work really well with vocals. You might have to adjust some of the instrumental parts you have to vocals, because I know you have a very like present, prominent pianos and other instruments that like catch attention. So if you did add like a lead vocal, you probably have to like rework a few things in small ways, but it just depends on what you want to do with it, right? I feel like it's really cool as is like, I don't know, background track for a game, or I don't know if you're submitting it to like TV film libraries or something like that. But overall, I thought the arrangement was really good. There's so much fun in there. It moved a lot. It developed really well. So yeah, I think you did a great job. Guys, are we PLing? Oh, okay, so you have lead vocals. Okay, I'm really excited. Why don't you resubmit it next week? So we're gonna have another one of these streams next week. We're doing 2 back-to-back for January since it was off. Please submit with vocals, or if you don't have them ready next week, then next month. I'd love to hear it. But yeah, I see lots of PLs. Let's go ahead and add it. I don't know if I did or not. Sometimes I just like move so fast. I don't like notice what I'm doing. Okay, let's pick another verified member. And for anybody new, basically verified members are like premium members with Boombox, and they have their own stream segment. And then we also have one for everybody else too. Happy New Year, Justin! New K-pop demo. Okay, amazing. Let's check it out. Are we gonna play?
All right, I like what you got there. Let me show you what I got. Check this out.
Sick. Such a unique track. It's combining so many different things in like a really cool original way. It's like you said, yeah, you're got some EDM techniques, some more old school sampling techniques. I don't know, guys, I encourage you to do this type of thing, like combine different things that you're excited by, that you listen to, and put them together in a unique ways. Yeah, it's very good, right? Like BTY says, no feedback, very good. Yeah, you're killing it. I mean, I'm gonna just go ahead and add you to the playlist. I know there's PLs. Great job. Yeah, I'm really excited to see, like, are you gonna get a top line on it? I'm gonna assume that you're gonna get a top line on it. Like more of like a traditional top line versus like vocal samples. I think it could go really hard. I think it could. So, awesome job. Let's see what else we've got. Did I miss anybody? Have I gone? Yeah, we listened to Clue before. BTY, let's get you, my friend. Oh my god, wait. Oh, this is my remix of my song. Your remix of my song. Oh my god. I'm so excited to hear it. Let's hear it, guys.
Heart breathing, heart spinning, down, down. The lights weaken, but
Aw.
I see them now.
It sounds more positive than the original.
Open my eyes, let my tears crystallize. I'm switching focus. It's tough letting go of the world that I know, but what I know is sometimes it tastes like gold, but it's rotten. Sometimes a gauge can look like a key. Sometimes it takes your whole life free falling to be free, to be free. Sometimes you learn to swim when you're sinking. Fumble your words to find clarity.
Oh, Diva says PL by default.
But I'm still beginning
I really like the bass line.
to be free.
Oh. Oh, I have an idea for you.
Sometimes it tastes like gold.
Very cool. You know what I was gonna say? So my suggestion was gonna be maybe for the like post-chorus part, you could like cut up my vocal and make like a new melody with it. Like maybe take just the word free, right? Free, 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 like something like that. I also like the piano you have as well. So if you didn't want to do that, maybe you can like feature more of a piano hook, right? Dun, 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 dun. Do, 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 something like that. Like I think that's similar to what you had playing in there. But I think it's really, really cool. I love the bass line. I do. It's funny. I do. Robert was kind of like roasting and being like, you should have chucked it through a limiter. I was like, I kind of agree, right? Just because it's like, it's so dynamic that you want to have like a little bit more of that mastering, like anchoring it. But it was so fun. Thank you so much for remixing my song. Like, obviously, you getting a PL by default. I don't even care if people like it. I like it. This was originally my song. I feel like I get a say in this today. Get those loves up. Put your loves up. Guys, oh, nerd humor. Nerd humor. Good job though, BTY. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I feel like we actually got all the verified members on this stream. Am I lying? I don't think I am. Oh, good for us, guys. Amazing. I feel so good to like be able to get everybody. Wait, do we? Yeah, no, we listened to Don't Bother Me. We did. Okay, sickening. You know what? Then let's do a free for all, guys. Let's just end this stream on a high note with a nice free for all. Comment the name of your song in the chat, and I will pick like 3, and we will listen to them, and then we will pick Piggy of the Week, the person who ate the hardest. So yeah, comment the name of your song. You're allowed to put it in there. Spam, 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 spam. Okay. Got one. I'm gonna let you guys like spam, but like I'm gonna let y'all do this. Alright, got one. One more. One more. Okay, got one. Thank you very much for ye spam, ye old spam. And let me just see. This song is called... Oh. There they are. There it is. Oh, Follow Me was connected. Okay, good. I was worried I got something wrong. Wanted to give a nostalgic vibe, kind of like a deja vu feeling you get when you're with friends at a picnic on a summer day. Oh, I love that. Very excited to hear this. Percussive claps. They're really interesting. Oh, love the chime. I feel like this is a very cohesive idea, and this is one of the reasons I like it. It really is like you thought about the vibe you want to give. It's this like light, nostalgic, summery, but it's not overly happy. I literally get what you're going for, right? And I just think it works really well. I love all the like kind of cutesy, pretty sounds, but how they juxtapose with the chords being a little bit more blue and then the harsher drums. I think it's a beautiful track. I really, really like it. I see lots of PLs, and I agree. Straight to the playlist. Boom. All right, and next up we have Out of My Mind, and this is by Dulum. I'm sorry if I'm getting it wrong. First K-pop demo, top line. I'd love to hear your advice. I got you. Thank you for submitting your first top line. I like those chords already. Oh, you got a cute voice.
I'm sober. So out of size, I got a hard way. No, my dress, I'm at the fence, your call. Know the love, how I weave it. Yeah, I'm a side to side on my shoulder. Doja in the moonlight. You wanna loser, I'm a loser. If you wanna call me, are you gonna wake me up? Don't let me down to the right thing. Romantic ain't the main thing, shit. Don't break me down, am I crazy? The night is yours, I might be, baby. I never like that, you got me like that. We can go like that, switching the mic, switching the place. Don't you dare, so I'ma roll the dice. You're my paradise. I never like that. I never like that. I never like that. Never like that. Out of my mind, baby, out of my mind. Take my hands, you're mine,
Very intrigued. I'm very intrigued by Dulum. Are you still in the chat? Because like, this is very good. This is very good for your first demo. I'm gonna assume this is not your first demo because that would be absolutely insane. I'm gonna guess you were working on other styles of music before, and this is your first like K-pop style thing. I think it's very good, and you have some really strong instincts working here. The pre was really cool. I think the chorus could probably be like more interesting, right? Because I like that, I like that, like it's good, but hearing just the natural like ability that you had in the verse and the pre, I feel like you could even make it a little bit more interesting. I don't think it's their first demo ever. I would lies. Lies. No, I think they met first K-pop demo. If you're not in our Discord server, please pop in. There's probably a lot of people in there that would want to collaborate with you. I'm gonna put the Discord in the chat for anybody new. Come join. It's a beautiful, wonderful place where people are like supportive and nice to each other. So, I'm really intrigued. I think you did a really good job. Did I add it to the playlist? I saw lots of PLs. I don't think I did, but I'm adding you now. Really good job. And we have one last song, and then we pick Piggy, guys. So this is called Days on End. It's by Lee. Awesome. Let's listen to this.
Loving you for days on end, of lost my meds, can't get out of my bed if I never knew you at all. Maybe it'd be better, maybe it'd be better if I went away, or if I made you stay. Could I change what happened?
I like the change up. How it got more energetic.
Could I change what happened? Could I make it okay?
Cool guitar solo.
Pretend we did.
Lee, I think the only thing I kind of noticed, so I really liked how everything felt when the chorus kicked in. Everything like locked in track-wise and vocal. Before that, I felt like the vocal was like kind of lost and the drums were really big and forward. I would just work on the verse mixing a little bit. The vocal could be a little more upfront. I know what you're doing. You're doing an 80s thing with the reverb, with the doubled vocals. Just massage it a little because your drums are so overpowering with that, just for the verse. Then when the chorus happens, I thought it felt good, right? And I thought the guitar solo was fun. I liked it. So let me know if you guys would like to PL, because I thought this was a really cool track. 80s gloomy synth pop. Robert, that's literally exactly what this is. I feel like gloomy synth pop should be its own genre name. Ellipsis says, I would guess it's intentional to a degree. I'm hearing that too. I think it could just be like massaged, right? I do like kind of like the more backward vocal because that is more true to the 80s. I just feel like just something felt like uneven in a way that threw me off there. So I see the PLs. Let's go ahead and add it. Hey. Yeah, you guys ate this week. You guys always eat, but I feel like you guys like really did a really great job. Look at all our playlists, guys. We've been like doing this for so long. Oh, and I have a different pig for like most of them. I apologize for the AI of it all. When I type in pig in headphones, a lot of the things are AI. We need like our own pig and headphones like thing that somebody in the community draws. We really, really need that. But guys, let's pick Piggy. So let me kind of just make a little poll here. Who should be Piggy of the week? So we've got old school R&B track by Aiton. And then we have one called Can't Stand. I and I didn't write the rest of it, but I don't think it's just called Can't Stand. Oh no, it is just called Can't Stand. Okay. That's what it is. All right, so let's just listen back to them and you guys vote on which one you like the most. So let's hear. Such a cool transition. That's okay. Honestly, my tracks are sometimes called like 1, 2, 3. I get it. It's Stand. So.
All right, I like what you got there. Let me show you what I got. Check this out.
Robert says, I can't believe this is the 8th of the earliest tweets. It's so polished, right? Guys, did my internet cut out for a second for y'all? It cut out for me, but I didn't know if it affected y'all. I've been working on my internet for these streams for the last couple of weeks. I think this was a lot better than it was in December, but let me know if anybody saw any issues. Wow, these are like so even. These are so even in how you guys voted. They're literally 48 and 52%. Okay, guys, come on, vote a couple more votes. Otherwise, like, we don't really know. It's really split. Let's give both piggies. We can have 2. Okay, you know what? I agree. Let's just have them both be piggies, guys. I think they're both worthy and they're both wonderful. No issues today. Okay, I'm so happy, guys. Like, the internet was like kind of driving me crazy, and how bad the last couple of streams were, like, quality wise. Okay. Oh, you know what? It just hit 50-50 anyway. Look at this. Literally 50-50 results. So you guys are both piggies. Congratulations. Shoot, I forgot my confetti thing. Here. Congratulations. Good job, guys. Good job. Really good work today, everybody, not just the piggies. And yeah, so we're gonna have another stream next week, like the old days. So it's the same exact link. Use the link from today to submit more songs. Like, you can literally do it now. There's not gonna be an early bird next week though, because I am using the same link. So just put your songs in there as you work on them, and we will listen next week. I love you guys. I love you. I will see you next week. Stay safe, stay making music, and talk to you guys soon. Bye.